Seniors, boost your leg strength with these simple morning foods. Understanding the importance of leg health for seniors. Good day, everyone. I want to start today's conversation with a question. How would it feel if you woke up tomorrow morning, only to find that your legs simply aren't as strong as they used to be? The simple act of getting out of bed or walking across the room becomes a challenge. And suddenly, activities that were once second nature seem overwhelming. It's not just a nuisance. This could be a sign of something far more serious. Leg muscle weakness and loss of muscle mass, especially in older adults, is a growing problem that often goes unnoticed until it's too late. It's called sarcopenia, and it's a condition that causes the gradual weakening of muscles, primarily affecting the legs. While sarcopenia is a natural part of aging, that doesn't mean it's inevitable. In fact, there's a lot you can do to preserve and even restore the strength of your legs, and it starts with something incredibly simple: your breakfast. You might be thinking, wait, breakfast? How can something as basic as what I eat in the morning have such a big impact on my legs? Let me tell you, it's crucial. The first meal you eat after waking up is often the most important for setting the tone for the rest of your day. If you skip it or make poor food choices, your muscles, especially in your legs, begin to break down. On the other hand, a balanced, nutrient-rich breakfast can boost muscle recovery, increase strength, and prevent further deterioration. In fact, studies show that seniors who eat the right foods first thing in the morning can regain up to 35% of their leg strength in just 8 weeks. The impact of leg muscle loss is not just physical, it can take a significant toll on your quality of life. It affects mobility, balance, and, most importantly, independence. Once leg muscles start to deteriorate, daily tasks like walking, standing, or climbing stairs become more difficult, and in many cases, seniors start relying on walkers, canes, or even wheelchairs. But this doesn't have to be your reality. In this video, we're going to explore how you can stop the silent decline of your leg strength with a simple strategy: by changing your breakfast. With just a few small adjustments to what you eat, you can not only slow down muscle loss but also regain the strength you might have thought was lost forever. Stick with me, and by the end of this video, you'll have actionable, science-backed tips that could dramatically improve your ability to walk, balance, and stay independent, starting tomorrow morning. Now, before we dive into the food choices, let's take a closer look at why muscle loss happens in the first place and why it's so important to address it early on. The science behind muscle loss in legs after 60. Understanding sarcopenia and its impact. As we age, our bodies undergo various changes, some more noticeable than others. One of the most insidious changes is the gradual decline of muscle mass and strength, especially in the legs. This process is known as sarcopenia. It's a condition that can silently and progressively steal your muscle strength. But the real problem is that many people don't even realize it's happening until it's too late. What is sarcopenia, and why does it happen? Sarcopenia is the age-related loss of muscle tissue and strength, which typically begins after the age of 30 but accelerates around the age of 60. The term comes from two Greek words, sarx, meaning flesh, and penia, meaning poverty or loss. Essentially, it refers to the gradual depletion of muscle mass, particularly in the legs and lower body, which significantly impacts your ability to perform daily tasks. Now, let's break down why this happens. Our muscles are constantly in a state of flux. They grow and repair themselves in response to physical activity and the nutrients we consume. However, as we age, this process of muscle regeneration slows down. The muscle-building hormones, like growth hormone and testosterone, decline, and the rate at which muscle fibers repair themselves after exertion diminishes. The role of muscles in your legs. The muscles in your legs, particularly the quadriceps, hamstrings, and calf muscles, are the foundation of nearly every movement you make. Whether you're standing up, climbing stairs, walking across the room, or simply balancing while getting out of bed, your legs play a critical role. These muscles support your body weight, maintain your posture, and enable you to move freely. When these leg muscles weaken, everything becomes harder. Tasks that were once second nature, like walking a few blocks, getting in and out of a car, or carrying groceries, become more difficult and tiring. Additionally, Weakening leg muscles contribute to poor balance, which is one of the primary reasons seniors become more prone to falls. In fact, muscle loss in the legs doesn't just affect mobility, it can also lead to more severe health consequences. For example, the loss of muscle mass and strength can 1. Increased risk of falling. Weak leg muscles make it harder to stay balanced, raising the likelihood of falls and injuries. Falling becomes a major health risk for seniors, often leading to broken bones, hospitalizations, and, in some cases, permanent loss of independence. 2. Decreased physical performance. The more muscle mass you lose, the more your body relies on its fat reserves for energy. But fat doesn't support your bones or maintain your stability like muscle does. As a result, your overall stamina and endurance decrease, making even short walks feel exhausting. 3. Reduced bone density. The relationship between muscles and bones is symbiotic. When you don't use your muscles regularly, your bones begin to weaken as well. This could result in osteoporosis, a condition where bones become fragile and prone to fractures. 4. Decreased metabolic rate. Muscle tissue is more metabolically active than fat. This means that when muscle mass decreases, so does your metabolism. This can lead to weight gain, especially in the abdominal area, and increase your risk of metabolic diseases like type 2 diabetes. 5. Impact on mental health. There's a direct link between physical decline and mental health in older adults. The inability to perform everyday activities can lead to feelings of frustration, depression, and a loss of self-esteem. Loss of independence can also affect one's sense of purpose and well-being. The hidden danger. Why you don't feel it right away. One of the insidious things about sarcopenia is that it doesn't hurt, at least not at first. Unlike injuries that cause immediate pain, muscle loss creeps in gradually, often without noticeable symptoms. For many seniors, it might start with a subtle heaviness in the legs or a feeling of fatigue that wasn't there before. You might notice that getting up from a chair is becoming harder, or your balance isn't quite as steady as it used to be. The biggest problem here is that these signs are often written off as part of the normal aging process. Many people might think, "I'm just getting older," and assume that weakness or fatigue is just part of aging. But this decline in leg strength is not an inevitable consequence of aging, it's preventable and, to an extent, reversible. The catabolic state. Why it's critical to eat right in the morning. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body enters what's known as a catabolic state, where it starts breaking down muscle tissue for energy, especially if you haven't provided it with any fuel in the morning. This happens because your body's glycogen stores, the body's quick energy supply, are depleted after hours of rest. If you don't eat a balanced breakfast, your body will turn to muscle tissue for energy, breaking it down and causing further muscle loss. And here's the kicker, for seniors, this process is even more dangerous. As we age, our muscles naturally have a harder time recovering and rebuilding. Without the right nutrients in the morning, that muscle breakdown goes unchecked, leading to more rapid and significant muscle loss over time. The good news: you can reverse the process. Now, here's the silver lining. Muscle loss doesn't have to be permanent. While sarcopenia may be inevitable, you can slow it down, stop it, or even reverse some of the effects with the right approach. And that approach starts with what you eat. In the next section, I'll walk you through exactly what types of foods you should be eating to prevent and reverse leg muscle loss. You'll learn how simple breakfast changes can not only protect your legs but also restore strength, improve balance, and make everyday activities easier. So, stay tuned because we're just getting started. The key to strong, healthy legs is within your reach, and it all starts with a good, nutrient-packed breakfast. The right foods to eat in the morning to prevent muscle loss. Now that we understand the science behind muscle loss and its impact on leg strength, let's talk about how we can actually prevent this from happening, and even reverse some of the damage. The good news is that it all starts with a simple, nutrient-rich breakfast. What you eat in the morning can set the tone for the entire day. And when it comes to preserving and rebuilding muscle, breakfast is crucial. As we discussed earlier, after a long night's sleep, your body enters a catabolic state. This is when it begins to break down muscle for energy because it's low on fuel. Eating the right foods early in the day is the key to stopping this process and shifting your body from muscle breakdown to muscle repair and growth. But which foods are the best for this? Let's break down some of the most powerful, research-backed foods that will help you keep your leg muscles strong and healthy well into your senior years. 1. Eggs. The powerhouse of muscle support. Let's start with a classic, eggs. Eggs are often called the perfect protein, and for good reason. Packed with high-quality protein, essential amino acids, and key vitamins and minerals. They are one of the best foods you can eat for muscle repair and growth, especially when it comes to preserving your leg muscles. Why eggs? Complete protein source. Eggs contain all 9 essential amino acids, making them a complete protein source. These amino acids are the building blocks your body needs to repair and rebuild muscle. Leucine. One amino acid in particular, leucine, is critical for muscle protein synthesis. This process helps your body build new muscle and repair damaged muscle tissue, which is especially important as we age. Vitamin D and B12. The yolk of the egg contains vitamin D, which is crucial for muscle function and strength, especially in older adults. Vitamin B12, also found in the yolk, supports nerve health and communication between your brain and muscles, which can improve balance and coordination. Personal tip: I always recommend eating the whole egg, not just the egg whites. The yolk is where all the vital nutrients are concentrated. In fact, studies show that eating 2 eggs every morning for 8 weeks can significantly improve leg strength and overall self-sufficiency for seniors. You can enjoy eggs in many ways: boiled, scrambled with vegetables, or even added to a healthy breakfast salad. They're easy to prepare, versatile, and packed with nutrients that directly benefit your legs. 2. Oatmeal with chia seeds, a power combo for energy and muscle health. Next up is oatmeal, a breakfast staple for many. But did you know that when you combine oatmeal with chia seeds, you're creating a powerhouse meal for your muscles? Let's dive into why this combination is so effective. Why oatmeal and chia seeds? Steady energy. Oats are a complex carbohydrate, meaning they release energy slowly into your bloodstream, keeping you fueled throughout the morning without the blood sugar spikes and crashes that simple sugars can cause. This steady release of energy helps support your muscles' continuous function. Chia seeds. Chia seeds are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and a host of essential minerals like calcium, magnesium, and potassium. Omega-3s have been shown to reduce inflammation and improve muscle repair. Potassium, in particular, helps regulate fluid balance in muscles and can prevent cramps, a common issue for seniors. Beta-glucan. Oats contain beta-glucan, a soluble fiber that has been shown to reduce inflammation and improve nutrient absorption. This is crucial for seniors whose muscles need all the support they can get to stay strong and functional. Personal tip: try mixing 3 tablespoons of rolled oats with some water or almond milk. Then add a tablespoon of chia seeds. For added flavor and nutrients, throw in some sliced banana or blueberries. Both are rich in antioxidants and essential vitamins. This breakfast will keep you full, help with muscle recovery, and provide sustained energy throughout the day. 3. Bananas. Nature's perfect electrolyte pill. If you've ever experienced muscle cramps, especially at night, you know how painful and frustrating they can be. One of the key nutrients involved in muscle function is potassium, and this is where bananas come into play. Bananas are packed with potassium, which is essential for proper muscle function and preventing cramping. Why bananas? Potassium rich. A single medium banana contains about 400 milligrams of potassium, which is roughly 10% of your daily requirement. Potassium helps maintain the electrical charge across muscle cells, allowing for smooth and coordinated muscle contractions. Muscle relaxation. Bananas help prevent the misfiring of muscles that leads to cramping. This is particularly beneficial for seniors who may experience leg cramps due to insufficient potassium, dehydration, or medications like diuretics. Vitamin B6. Bananas also contain vitamin B6, which plays an important role in nerve communication. This helps your brain communicate more effectively with your muscles, improving coordination, balance, and mobility. Personal tip: I recommend eating a banana immediately after your main breakfast, whether that's oatmeal or eggs. The potassium will complement your muscle-building meal and help keep your muscles hydrated and functioning smoothly. 4. Greek yogurt, the protein powerhouse. Greek yogurt is another great addition to your morning routine. It's packed with high-quality protein, which is essential for muscle repair and growth, particularly as we age. Why Greek yogurt? High in protein. Greek yogurt has nearly twice the protein of regular yogurt. This slow-digesting protein is perfect for muscle repair, especially in the morning when your body needs to recover from overnight muscle breakdown. Calcium and vitamin D. Greek yogurt is a rich source of calcium, which is important for bone health. As we lose muscle mass, our bones are at greater risk of weakening, so it's crucial to maintain strong bones in tandem with healthy muscles. Additionally, the vitamin D in Greek yogurt helps improve muscle function. Probiotics. Greek yogurt contains probiotics, which not only support gut health but also improve nutrient absorption and reduce chronic inflammation, a key factor in muscle health. Personal tip: I suggest opting for plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt to avoid unnecessary sugars. Top it with fresh berries, a sprinkle of chia seeds, or a drizzle of honey for added flavor and nutritional benefits. You'll get a boost of protein, probiotics, and nutrients that will help preserve and repair your leg muscles. 5. Salmon. Omega-3s for muscle recovery. While it's not a typical breakfast food for everyone, fatty fish, like salmon, should definitely be included in your weekly diet. These fish are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which play a crucial role in reducing inflammation and improving muscle recovery. Why salmon? Omega-3 fatty acids. Salmon is rich in EPA and DHA, two types of omega-3 fatty acids that are proven to reduce inflammation, improve muscle function, and promote muscle protein uptake. Protein. A 3-ounce portion of cooked salmon provides about 20 grams of high-quality protein, which is essential for repairing muscles that are prone to damage as we age. Vitamin D and B12. Just like eggs, salmon is also a great source of vitamin D and vitamin B12, both of which support nerve function, balance, and overall muscle health. Personal tip: try incorporating salmon into your breakfast at least twice a week. You could prepare a quick smoked salmon and avocado toast, or pan-sear a small portion of fresh salmon. The omega-3s will support your leg muscles and improve recovery, helping you stay active and independent. As you can see, eating the right foods in the morning, especially those rich in protein, essential amino acids, healthy fats, and vitamins, can make a huge difference in your muscle health, particularly when it comes to maintaining leg strength and preventing muscle loss. By incorporating eggs, oatmeal with chia seeds, bananas, Greek yogurt, and fatty fish into your morning routine, you're giving your legs the nutrition they need to stay strong, stable, and independent. In the next section, we'll explore another overlooked aspect of leg health: how small lifestyle changes, like hydration and light exercises, can further support your muscle recovery and strength. Stay tuned. The secret weapon: sweet potatoes and Celtic sea salt. Now that we've explored some powerful foods for leg health, let's talk about 2 more underrated ingredients that could make a huge difference in your muscle strength: sweet potatoes and Celtic sea salt. These might sound simple, but they have profound benefits when it comes to muscle function, particularly in the legs. At first glance, they may not seem like typical muscle-boosting foods, but the combination of complex carbohydrates from sweet potatoes and trace minerals from Celtic sea salt is an absolute game-changer for senior muscle health. Sweet potatoes, the muscle replenishment superfood. Sweet potatoes are a nutrient-dense powerhouse that should have a regular spot on your plate, especially for seniors looking to preserve leg strength and function. Why sweet potatoes? Complex carbohydrates. Sweet potatoes are a complex carbohydrate, meaning they're digested slowly by the body, providing steady energy throughout the day. This is critical for seniors, as your body needs a constant, stable energy source to fuel muscle function. When your muscles lack energy, they begin to break down, which contributes to the gradual loss of strength. Glycogen replenishment. After a night's sleep, your muscles are running on empty. Sweet potatoes are rich in glycogen, which is the stored form of glucose in muscles. By replenishing your glycogen stores first thing in the morning, you're helping your muscles recover and keeping them fueled for the day ahead. Rich in potassium. Just like bananas, sweet potatoes are a great source of potassium. Potassium plays a vital role in regulating fluid balance in muscles, which helps to maintain proper muscle contraction and prevent cramps. This is especially beneficial for seniors, who often experience leg cramps and stiffness due to electrolyte imbalances. Magnesium and vitamin C. Sweet potatoes are also high in magnesium, a mineral that aids muscle relaxation. Magnesium works synergistically with potassium to keep muscles functioning smoothly. Plus, they contain vitamin C, which helps with collagen production, vital for maintaining healthy muscles and joints. Personal tip: try incorporating sweet potatoes into your morning routine by steaming or baking them. Steamed sweet potatoes are a great option because they retain most of their nutrients without added fat. A small portion, eaten 10 to 15 minutes before your main breakfast, will replenish your muscle glycogen stores, providing your legs with the energy they need for the day. Celtic sea salt. Replenishing essential minerals for muscle health. When we think of salt, we often think about its negative effects, particularly when it comes to blood pressure. But Celtic sea salt is different. It's not your typical table salt, it's a natural, unrefined salt that contains over 80 trace minerals, including potassium, magnesium, and calcium, which are essential for maintaining muscle health. Why Celtic sea salt? Electrolyte balance. The minerals in Celtic sea salt help maintain electrolyte balance in the body. Electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and magnesium are essential for muscle function, ensuring that muscles contract and relax properly. Without enough of these minerals, your muscles can become stiff, weak, and prone to cramping. By incorporating Celtic sea salt into your routine, you're essentially giving your muscles the tools they need to function optimally. Improves hydration. Proper hydration is crucial for muscle performance, especially as we age. Celtic sea salt helps retain moisture in your muscles and prevents dehydration by maintaining a healthy fluid balance in your body. Dehydrated muscles are more prone to fatigue and cramping. A pinch of Celtic salt in the morning helps keep your muscles properly hydrated, which is critical for mobility and strength. Supports muscle recovery. Because of its high magnesium content, Celtic sea salt aids in muscle relaxation and recovery. Magnesium helps prevent the muscle stiffness and spasms that many seniors experience, especially at night. It's a natural way to help your legs feel more relaxed and rested, so you can get up and move with more ease. Personal tip: a simple but effective way to incorporate Celtic sea salt into your routine is to sprinkle a small amount over your steamed sweet potatoes. You can also add it to your morning water or even sprinkle a little on your eggs or oatmeal. Just remember, a little goes a long way. This will help stabilize your electrolyte levels and give your muscles the hydration they need to function properly. The power of timing. Sweet potatoes and salt for maximum benefit. Here's the secret: timing is everything. The key to maximizing the benefits of sweet potatoes and Celtic sea salt lies in when you eat them. Eating these foods first thing in the morning helps replenish your muscle glycogen stores, boost electrolyte balance, and give your muscles the fuel they need to perform throughout the day. Eating a small portion of steamed sweet potatoes with a pinch of Celtic sea salt before your main breakfast helps ensure your body has a stable energy supply and the right minerals to keep your muscles working efficiently. This will set you up for a day of better mobility, less cramping, and stronger leg muscles. A real-life example of the power of sweet potatoes and sea salt. Let me tell you about a patient of mine, John, who was in his early 70s when we started working together. John had been experiencing increasing leg weakness and balance issues. He found it difficult to walk more than a few blocks, and getting up from a chair was becoming a struggle. He also frequently suffered from nighttime leg cramps, which would often wake him up from sleep. We started by making small changes to his diet, one of which was introducing sweet potatoes and Celtic sea salt into his morning routine. Within just a few weeks, John reported feeling more energetic throughout the day and noticed fewer leg cramps at night. After a couple of months, he found that he could walk farther without feeling as fatigued, and his balance had improved significantly. By giving his muscles the right fuel and minerals, John was able to reverse some of the effects of sarcopenia and regain his independence. He was able to enjoy his daily walks again and felt more confident moving around his home. Sweet potatoes and Celtic sea salt might seem like simple ingredients, but their effects on leg muscle strength and function are profound. By including these foods in your morning routine, you're providing your muscles with the energy they need to stay strong, reducing muscle cramps, and improving electrolyte balance to keep everything functioning smoothly. Remember, maintaining muscle strength, especially in the legs, is crucial for overall mobility, balance, and independence as we age. By eating the right foods at the right time, like sweet potatoes and Celtic sea salt, you can ensure your muscles stay fueled, hydrated, and strong. In the next section, we'll discuss some easy, practical routines you can add to your day to further support leg strength and prevent muscle loss. Stay tuned. Additional morning habits to improve leg health. As we've discussed, the right foods are essential for maintaining leg health, but there are simple morning habits that can further boost your muscle strength, balance, and overall mobility. Let's dive into these habits that you can easily integrate into your daily routine for better leg health. 1. Hydration and electrolyte balance. When you wake up in the morning, your body has been in a dehydrated state for several hours. Overnight, you lose fluids through sweat and breathing. This can affect your electrolyte balance, the minerals like potassium, magnesium, and sodium that are essential for muscle function. Electrolyte imbalances can lead to muscle cramps, weakness, and even dizziness, especially when you try to stand up quickly. Drinking warm water with a pinch of Celtic sea salt right after waking up is one of the easiest and most effective ways to restore that balance. Celtic salt contains over 80 trace minerals, and the small amount of sodium in it helps your body retain fluids, rehydrate your muscles, and kickstart your metabolism. I always advise my patients to hydrate properly as soon as they wake up. It's one of the simplest ways to start your day right and set the stage for improved muscle function. I can't tell you how many seniors have noticed a reduction in leg cramps and muscle weakness just by adding this simple habit into their routine. Just a glass of warm water with a pinch of Celtic salt and you're good to go. 2. Leg lifts and simple balancing exercises. Practical tips. Before even getting out of bed, take just a few minutes to activate your leg muscles. A quick leg lift or balancing exercise can do wonders to start the day. Here's a simple exercise you can do. While lying on your back, lift one leg about 6 inches off the bed and hold for 10 seconds. Then, lower it slowly and repeat with the other leg. If you feel comfortable, try doing 10 leg lifts on each side. Why is this important? This simple exercise helps activate the muscles in your legs, especially the quadriceps and hamstrings, which are key for maintaining mobility and balance. It's especially beneficial because it prepares your muscles for the day and helps improve circulation. A balancing exercise like standing on one foot for 10 to 15 seconds can also help improve coordination and reduce the risk of falls. This is incredibly important for seniors, as balance issues become more prevalent with age. Even spending just 3 minutes on these exercises can significantly improve your balance and leg strength. It's a small investment of time that will pay off in terms of mobility, stability, and confidence. Trust me, starting your day with these exercises makes a big difference, especially for seniors who struggle with standing up or walking without assistance. 3. Getting sunlight for vitamin D. Did you know that vitamin D is crucial not just for your bones, but also for muscle function? In fact, a vitamin D deficiency has been linked to muscle weakness and an increased risk of falls. One of the best ways to get your daily dose of vitamin D is through exposure to sunlight. Sunlight helps your body produce vitamin D naturally, and even just 5 to 10 minutes in the morning sun can give your body what it needs to maintain healthy muscles. A simple habit of getting 5 to 10 minutes of sunlight in the morning can do wonders for your leg health. I recommend seniors go outside for a short walk, or even sit by a sunny window, to let their body soak in some natural light. It's one of the easiest and most effective ways to support not only muscle health but also bone density, which is vital as we age. Recap and final thoughts. We've covered a lot of ground today, and now it's time to summarize what we've learned. These simple changes can make a huge difference in maintaining and improving leg strength, balance, and overall mobility as you age. To recap, here's a list of the key foods and habits that support leg health. Eggs. Full of high-quality protein and essential amino acids. They're a powerhouse for muscle repair and strength. Oatmeal with chia seeds. A great source of steady energy and anti-inflammatory omega-3s. Helping keep your muscles fueled and reducing cramps. Bananas. High in potassium. Bananas help maintain fluid balance and reduce leg cramps. Greek yogurt. Packed with protein, calcium, and probiotics. Greek yogurt supports muscle recovery and bone health. Salmon. Rich in omega-3s, protein, and vitamin D. Salmon helps reduce inflammation and supports muscle regeneration. Sweet potatoes with Celtic salt. Help replenish glycogen stores in muscles and balance electrolytes for smooth muscle function. Additionally, integrating morning habits such as hydrating properly, performing leg lifts and balancing exercises, and getting some morning sunlight will maximize the benefits of these foods and improve leg strength and mobility. These simple changes are not just about preventing leg muscle loss. They're about maintaining your independence and quality of life as you age. It's about taking control of your body and your health, rather than letting age take control of you. Your legs are what keep you moving through life. So why not give them the fuel, care, and attention they deserve? Don't wait for your legs to weaken. Start tomorrow by making one small change to your breakfast routine or by adding a few minutes of light exercise and hydration to your morning. These changes don't take much time, but they can have a profound impact on your leg health. And if you feel the difference in your balance, strength, and energy, share it with us in the comments below. We're here to support each other on this journey. Let's keep moving forward together. What's the one food or habit you found most helpful for your leg strength or overall mobility? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on senior health. Your feedback helps us bring you the most useful and practical information. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to Senior Health Boost for more practical tips and advice on maintaining your health as you age. We're committed to helping you live your best life, strong, independent, and full of energy. In the next video, we'll explore which common breakfast foods that many seniors consume are actually harming your leg health. Stay tuned for some eye-opening information that could change the way you think about breakfast.